We're back today, ladies and gentlemen, with brand new WWE action figure buy or pass. We just got a ton of new WWE action figures revealed to us just the other day. If you guys missed our long news videos, it's over 50 minutes, almost an hour total of WWE action figure news, man. Go check those out. But today we're diving into the new figures, and we're going to be talking about which ones you should pass over and which ones you should probably absolutely cop in your collection. And we're going to get into it and go through it, of course, figure by figure, man. So let's get into it. And let's start things off with the Great Muta and Logan Paul. These Ultimate Edition's greatest hits. Now, I originally was wrong, man. I thought the Great Muta was the exact same figure as before, but apparently it is a more iconic, a more notorious face paint that people and collectors wanted, so I do apologize for missing that. But if you guys want that version of Muta, then this one would be better than the original, I guess. You know, I know that there's some hardcore collectors out there that do want that version of Muta. I will say I wish that it was the white gear and whatnot, but I do like this version of Muta anyway, and maybe I will grab it now that I know that it is different. But I would say cop that if you want. Now, of course, you know, I don't make the rules, man. You have your own rules for your collection, and just because I give my advice on it does not mean that it is set in stone. I'm just giving you overall thoughts and opinions on this. Logan Paul greatest hits, I mean, if it's a gear preference, you know, you're kind of down to a gear preference. I think that the WrestleMania 40 figure is fine, but Logan Paul bats a really high percentage. If you guys missed that first Ultimate, if you don't have a Logan Paul Ultimate, I would grab this because his figures are very, very good. I know that, you know, fans say what you will about the guy personally or what you think of his wrestling ability. The action figures are very good, and so this Logan Paul greatest hits may be an option for you, something that you want to see in your collection, but that figure is pretty solid in my opinion. Next up, man, we're getting into John Cena's Ultimate Edition. This one, man, I really have no words for you. I have no words for you on this one because until I get it in hand, I cannot make a definitive statement because on one hand, on the render, I would have told you it's an absolute cop. Heel turn, very monumental. Now I'm telling you, you may need to wait. I mean, there's so many crazy issues with this. If you guys missed our in-depth analysis of this figure, you need to go check it out because it gives you all the lore, There's a lot of things about this figure that don't look so great, so maybe you want to wait and see. Maybe you want to wait and see at retail. Maybe get it in hand or see a review first. And I'm not even talking about my review. I'm just talking about period reviews. But, you know, this John Cena figure I was pretty let down by, and I'm very interested to get it in hand, and hopefully we can have it reviewed by next weekend, so that should be great. But I'm gonna say it's up in the air now. It's up in the air for me. I don't know, man. But Randy Orton, I don't know, man. Is it way better than his first Ultimate? I don't know if it's way better. I do like the new formula. We've talked about the shoulders extending out. And I don't know, man. Like, these are just wait-and-see figures at this point. We do know that Chelsea Green's Ultimate, Randy Orton's Ultimate, and John Cena have, all three Ultimates have been kind of highly critiqued or critiqued pretty harshly from a lot of different people. And so, I don't know, maybe we're in a wait-and-see scenario with these Ultimate Editions. They're very hit or miss nowadays, it seems. And I think this is a wait-and-see. I think we have to wait and see until we get them in hand, really, and can really analyze these before we put our stamp of approval on any of these. But, you know, I'm trying to give you my best take on paper before you even get the figure in hand. But let's move right along to the Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I'd say this is an insta-cop. I think that this figure looks brilliant. I think that this is going to be one of the more underrated Ultimate Editions of the year. I like this Hacksaw Jim Duggan a ton. I think this is so good. I think this is definitive Hacksaw. I don't think you really need another Hacksaw. Honestly, I think that this is the Hacksaw, and I would cop 100%. I wouldn't even think twice about this one. And you guys know how the Legends Ultimates are. They're blink and you miss them, so I wouldn't want to miss this Hacksaw if you want it. Next up, we have the Cactus Jack Ultimate. Man, I don't even know what to say about this figure, man. I really like the accessories, and that may be enough to buy it for you. And it's definitive Cactus Jack, really. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't really like the head sculpts outside of the one that comes on the body. You do get the cloth shirt. I mean, this is definitive Cactus Jack. I think it's a cop. I think it is a cop. I would not pass on this. If you have the previous Elite, maybe that's solid, but I know a lot of people want their collections in Ultimate form. They want figures or characters in Ultimate form, and so the Cactus makes sense to me. I love the accessories. I do not like either head sculpt that is not the main one. I like the main one with the mouth open that's on the figure, but the rest of them, I don't know about those. But let's move on to the Defining Moments Rey Fenix. I would say buy. I'd say buy. This is a first time on the line Defining Moments. You're going to buy this, man. You got to put it up next to your Defining Moments Penta. They're both going to be right there with some of the top elites of the year probably, and it looks really, really good. I'm worried about a couple things. We'll see how it goes in hand, but I still think this is a cop, man. You shouldn't miss this, man. If you want Rey Fenix in your collection, this is an instant buy. And then we have Ricky Saints, the Defining Moments figure, and I think this is also a buy. I would skip the basics. If you want Ricky Saints, get the Elite. Don't buy the basics. I would skip the basics, and we're not even going to be running through the basics today because I think that's a whole different issue and animal to tackle. But with the Ricky Saints figure, I would buy it. I would be going after the Ricky Saints figure hardcore. Let's get into these Street Fighter figure. Actually, no. Let's go back to Uncle Howdy because we didn't talk about him. I'm passing on this, hard pass. I'm hitting the shish out of the pass button because this is, I believe that Wyatt 6 3-pack is available at Walmart's right now. I think I've even seen it on clearance. I'm not entirely sure. But this Uncle Howdy figure here, I would pass on this, man. This is the Wyatt 3-pack, the Wyatt 6 3-pack, but with a lantern included. Exact same figure. I would just buy the Ultimate, man. Just buy the Ultimate figure. If you want Uncle Howdy, buy the Ultimate. Skip this Defining Moments all the way. Next up is the Street Fighter figures. I don't know, man. I am reviewing these. I've already filmed my review for Series 1 of the Street Fighters. Spoiler alert, I was completely blindsided on the positive side. So if you get sick of me crapping on figures, go watch that video. Go watch that video when it drops. It's going to be dropping this week. And if all of them are like that wave, I'm buying all these damn figures. But, you know, they're very niche, so I would understand passing these. You don't need these in your collection. Maybe you can use them for parts or something, or you have something creative. Maybe you're a big Street Fighter fan. This is completely skippable as far as wrestling is concerned, and unless you're just into that. You know what I mean? I think that's that. But let's move on to the Monday Night Wars line, man. Let's start off with Hulk Hogan. Honestly, man, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this head sculpt. We talked about this a little bit already. I don't know, man. I think this just doesn't hit for me. I know that, you know, you kind of have this look of Hogan in this packaging. It can kind of sell you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless you want to complete the Rick Rude or you want the t-shirt specifically, I don't know. Or maybe you want another big gold WCW championship, which would make sense. I don't know. There's just something about this figure, man. I just think that this could have been so much better. And I don't know. There's just something is lacking with this. I know that it's Hulk Hogan. It looks solid. I don't know. I think that you might as well just buy a custom shirt or something, you know, if you want the shirt that bad. I don't know. But let's move on to the Headbangers. If you missed the original 2-pack Elite Headbangers, then yes, you should cop these, you know. We have 2 versions of them. It's going to be which versions you want in your collection. But if you're trying to fill out those different shelves and displays and you missed that 2-pack, this is a perfect opportunity to reclaim those guys and get them in hand. And these, arguably, I think, look better than the 2-pack figures. And I would say that, man. I think that these look pretty good. I would cop these. Let's move on to Bryan Adams. This is a big one, man. I would pick this up, especially if you're missing that hole. Of course, if you don't care about flashbacks and all that, then it's an easy pass. But this figure, I think, is filling a hole in a collection, and I think that, you know, collectors are going to want this figure. You can let me know what you think, but I would say this is a cop as well, especially for those NWO shelves, trying to, you know, fill those out and just fill it up with as many NWO niche members as possible. And then we move into the Legends figures, and I'm going to get into Triple H right here. And dude, I saw a lot of people really, really excited for this figure, and I get it. It is, you know, it's Armageddon 03, I think, is when he wore this gear, if I'm not mistaken. It is a cool figure. I think that there are some highlights to the figure, and I love Ruthless Aggression. If I could only collect one era of figures, it would probably be Ruthless Aggression, man. So this is right up my alley. I love the accessories too, so I guess maybe the accessories are selling it too. And I guess, you know, there's a lot of new collectors out there. That Decade of Domination figure came out a long time ago, and they're kind of putting that head sculpt back on there, and that Fan Central Elite in the red, they're kind of repacking that figure and doing the blue trunks instead. I mean, I understand it, but I was really kind of shocked at how well it was perceived online. So let me know what you think. I mean, it's a cop if you want Ruthless Aggression, Reign of Terror, Triple H in there early on there. That is pretty nice. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think of the Triple H. We also have Crush here. I think this is a long time coming. I think this is a cop. Honestly, man, I might cop this entire Legends set. I think this is a really strong Legends set overall. I think that the entire thing, especially, you know, tying in with the Build-A-Figure, I mean, I'm not a personal Diamond Stud guy, but, you know, at the same time, I can see it, man. You got the Crush. You got, you know, Tito Santana returning. I think that figure's really underrated also. So we talked about that. And then we also have Bull Nakano, who is absolutely going to be a cop. She was also very well received, a very unique figure as well. I think I'm copping this whole Legend set. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say, and I would not doubt you for a second if you wanted to cop that entire wave right there. I'm not holding you back, man. I think that is a damn good set overall, and I think those figures are great, man. But if I had to throw in anything else in terms of basics or the superstars, the superstars are what they are, man. If you're a collector of that line, you need to grab those. Dollar Tree Classics, I'm skipping those. I'm not going in on the Dollar Tree Classics. Just don't want to, I don't need any more lines, but I think they can, make for I don't know, man. They're for a specific reason, and I like the name Dollar Tree Classics. It almost makes me want to collect them just for the namesake, but I am probably going to avoid those. I haven't even seen them in person. I had my son check at Dollar Tree when he ran there. He didn't go there personally. He didn't drive a vehicle there, but he went there with somebody from my family. And I told him to look for him, and he said he couldn't find him. So, unfortunate there. But the Dollar Tree Classics are going to be a pass. And then all these basics, man, I don't even know. I might need to make a whole video because this specific John Cena right here, I want to tell you guys all the thoughts I have about this John Cena and these basic figures. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's even worth it, but it's hilarious. Let me know if you want to know the entire thought on it. Maybe I can make a short on it, but it may go longer than the short time. You know what I mean? So I think that's a whole deal there. Highlighted basics. Let's just go through some of the highlights real quick here at the end. I think the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes jumpsuit Cody is pretty sweet. I would cop that if I saw that in person. Sol Ruka. Any women's basic you see in person, you might as well buy it. You might as well buy it, unless it's that one Becky Lynch down there. The rest of them are pretty good. I think that's pretty good. The Chad Gable basic, solid. Jey Uso basic is solid. I am going to pick up the Roman Reigns basic because I want the shorter gauntlet molds. I want the shorter gauntlet molds to put on my Elite 126, which I'm totally shocked we did not see in this gallery. I was absolutely dumbfounded that we did not see Elite Series 126. That was actually one of the more shocking things, but as far as the Elites, the Ultimates, and some of the highlights here, I think that's all I have for you. I wanted to go through some of these. Another little cop here at the end I would add in is the Slambulance. I think if you missed that first Slambulance, I don't know if it's going to be as good as the first one. They did add in some cool features. They did add in that medical suitcase in the back, which I think could go for a lot of different things. I've already fantasy booked 20 things in my head, so that may be something that you want to cop there. But yeah, man, I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot in this gallery that absolutely blew me away, but it was refreshing to see new figures, and we do know we are legitimately a month away from WrestleMania in Vegas, where we will get brand new figures again, and I am going to predict possibly that we will see a figure image gallery like the week before, potentially, and also this Thursday we're getting Mattel revealed, so there's a lot happening, man, a lot happening. You can dive into it. Let me know what you guys think of everything, but that is going to wrap it up for Buyer Pass this time. But let's get into our random comment shout out before we get the hell out of here. And I have been up for 24 hours, so you love to see it. And our shout out today is going to go to RB World 1825. He says, video idea, man. List and give us every definitive run-of-the-mill action figure for each guy. The top action figure to buy for each wrestler. What do you think? We have done that in the past, and I was actually discussing with somebody just the other day that exact video, and I had it written down to do. So maybe we can make that happen before WrestleMania, or maybe shortly right there after we can do the definitive. And now we can't do every single wrestler, but maybe, it could probably be a long-running video, and we could do the top 50 wrestlers or something like that, and maybe if your favorite doesn't make the cut, you can let me know about it, but that would be pretty cool. But if you guys missed our video we posted late last night, go check that video out, man. It was a great one, man. What a great one. Great unboxing. We got some great figures in here to review and everything like that, so definitely go check out that video if you will. I greatly appreciate it, but I'm getting the hell out, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you guys later.